Alright, welcome back to another episode of Raft ROTC Edition, where today we're going to be continuing, I guess, in this case, getting a whole bunch of scrap to get the last bit of decorations I need to do. As well as maybe some sightings, but we'll see what happens when the time comes. For now, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Now, if I remember correctly, we're going straight into the domed city again. Now, of course I should remember, because I just did it last night, and I'm actually starting to record some stuff Friday again. Been a while since I've done that. Not all of it, probably, but some of it. What I should be trying to do is get Terraria Nukem Edition's thumbnail done with. I really should be trying to get that done with, because A, I need to get a thumbnail set for when that series is finished, and B, I can immediately start working on the next thumbnail for the next series when Painkiller's Black Edition is finished. Croc, Legend of the Gobbos. That's what we're going to be doing next after that series is finished, hopefully. Okay, well, I guess while we are doing this, what I'm going to be doing is looking around to see if the batteries are all good. I'm sure they're not. Case in freaking point. I cannot wait to get advanced batteries. That's probably going to be at like the end game segment. It's very sad. Give me the copper, give me the glass. I do need more of this stuff. Also, refill this. Or don't. I thought that was used, but I guess it wasn't. How are you guys doing? Okay, you could probably go for some replenishments. I don't see why not. Oh yeah, we're still trying to get away from that goddamn island. So we know that this area gives us a decent amount of scrap. I don't know how much scrap I need to get some decorations in these hallways, but I do know I need a decent amount. I don't have that much on hand as it is. I think I have like, what, 6 or so left on me at the moment? So, it's not looking good. I'll check real quick, but I can assure you that we probably have like no scrap on us. Outside of the scrap that we've collected from the nets and barrels and whatnot, I can assure you we barely have any scrap whatsoever. Look, even the barrels are agreeing with me. God, I gotta do something about those. It's fine. I'll get to those soon. I only got like one. But we're going to the Dome City anyways. Well, one as in one stack. But yes, we're going to the Dome City. That place is a decent place to get a decent amount of scrap. Not a whole bunch of scrap, need I mind you. But there's a scrap gauntlet we can pretty much just take and then boom. We're golden. And I'll also take care of this too while I'm at it. Even if this is not in use, it sounds like a good idea. Seems, sounds, and looks like a good idea. Then it's a good idea. Okay, so there is one thing that I need to do though. I need to get a bunch of this made. Where is it? The salmon salad. How many termics do I have, if any? Okay, now what about the other one? Spicy pineberry, was it? Because that was movement speed, that was breathing underwater, that's an extra life. That was more health, and this was movement speed. Okay, so, well, not movement speed, but underwater speed. Okay, good. I think what I'm going to do is make 10 of those, and the rest of these. I think this is what that's... Salmon, termic, algae, And I'll just go for the pineapple since those don't have too many uses. Like the mango nana has a use. This won't take a while. It'll all be worth it in the end. We're preparing for a big day. Yeah, this is pretty much everything I have in my inventory. Turmeric, algae, salmon, pineapple, or mango. And I got the pineapple. So we'll just get this stuff going. I guess in the meantime, 9. That wasn't 9, you forgot to scroll up one, damn it. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, how many? I mean, enough. Aside from that, there's the strawberries, which, I mean, if I'm only making... But we're getting more strawberries, and it's not like we need to get all of this made now, so I'll just put this here for now. Okay, how close are we to this domed city now? Not close yet. Oh, wait a minute. If I need to get rid of a bunch of scrap plastic... Well, first things first. Uh-huh. Oh, I can do that. We're preparing for the next set of chapters. I don't know if we're going to them just yet. It's probably still going to take a while before we can actually start doing that. I'll grab a couple of these, because this is going to use up a lot of my wood. Yeah, this is great. Because the end goal here is to be prepared for the next sets of islands. I guess that's kind of a good thing to do, right? Basically just over-prepare for like all of the island excursions that will be going on. Not exactly a bad idea when you think about it. There we go. Because at the very least, if we can manage to do that, we won't have to worry about having to leave the area as soon as we go to it because we ran out of materials to be able to do things easily and quicker. Oh, yep, there we go. There's the domed city. I can see it in the distance. Very faint, but it's there. Okay. Well, the little thing that's off in the distance does have some good loot. I don't think it's going to help very much. Also the cassette tapes. Hold on. Raft cassette. Okay, tell me what is the potential drop rate for these cassettes. Arms found while metal detecting. The player may come across a safe that has a 9.3% chance of dropping any tape. Wow, 9.3. I feel like I had better luck finding a rare, what do you call it? That's so annoying. Okay, here's that. Ideally, we want to go the other way. So I'm going to go this way. Try to stick close to it. Alright, well this is done. I'm gonna really quickly go down here. Get the next one going. Set this up real quick. Restock. Run over to here. And with what little zip line. I don't know what I was thinking of. EX. Get out of my inventory. I'll go back up here. Try to get ourselves a good place to land right here. I will collect the strawberries because more of those the merrier. It's kind of the only way we can really, like, loot those, essentially. I hope I don't need to worry too much about the, whatchamacallit. That should be fine-ish. Kind of. We'll make it work. We're probably gonna hit the edge, and that's fine. Or not. Right about here. Good enough. Alright. Gonna head back up here real quick. Gonna stop with this. It is nice that this is like so far away where you can barely hear it. Hey, you dumbass shark. Hey, perfect timing. Great. Now I can use up the rest of this, and then we'll be ready to go. Well, not fully just yet, but okay, here we go. Getting 10 of these would be preferable, but I only have 9 chili. I don't believe I have any extra. I got a lot of catfish, but I haven't been bothering using those catfish. Understandably. Okay. Restock. Let me think real quick. So we're going in. What I'm gonna want to do. Put away this. Wrong one. This, and this. We're not gonna be using any of this here. I don't believe there's any of this here. Much as I like to think that there is, I don't believe there's any of that. The only other thing I want to do, I'd say, is get some more leather. But if I wanted to make a leather. The only thing I want to get right now is some more, god dang armor. So I'm running out of it. How much leather do I have right now? Yeah. At the very least, it seems like it would be a good idea to get some more of that while I'm at it. I really wish this wasn't so rusty. Alright, you guys, just in case you guys don't have any wool to give me, I'm gonna grab a bunch. Okay. Grab you, and use and yours. That's done? Great. I'll get up to there the quickest way I know how. Through here. We'll get the last one going, and then we'll get... Well, I guess we can kind of wait for the night to end, so to speak. Ah, look at that. I used up a decent amount. Alright, great. Now, I need more armor in general, and I need more shoes. Luckily, I have enough to do both. I'll get rid of these, because these are kind of pointless to hold on to. Unless there's a way I can kind of combine them, which I don't think I can. Alright, zip line. Man, I really don't have a lot of that to go around. What's wrong, Boosh? Oh. I can make another helmet right now, actually. I might as well just be full on in that department, right? You know, just so it's not going completely to waste. I'm gonna put the armor in here. Even though it is kind of a waste of space, I have so much space it's not even a diminish. Okay, but I want to make another one of these. I need plastic, scrap, and a bunch of this, which... You know, at first I thought we wouldn't have enough bolts, but look at us now. Oh boy, more scrap being used. No, but this is important. This is what I do to get around the boat quicker. That is definitely important. Okay, I would say we could still use this, but not for very long. But I really don't feel like falling and having to deal with getting back up. Yeah, this thing broke. Okay, that's all done. Great. Wrong button. Okay, so we're prepared in the salmon solids department. Which is great. You know what, for the sake of not falling down, I'm doing that. And I'll just put this in here. Right here. Okay, good. I'll put the shears away in here. Oh, there's a bunch of shears here. I should just look at this stuff. It's been so long since I worked on that I just completely forget. Okay, just so that I'm maxed out. At least somewhat ready to go. It's a waste, I know, but it's fine. Okay, stop running. I do wonder if running makes that go down quicker. Get around, you fool. Okay, what's the next objective right now? I'll fire up my eyes. The next objective... Well, I guess let me take care of the honey real quick. Man. After at least that one moment, I'm a little bit wary of you. But no, we're fine. What's the time of day? I see. Okay. Now the part that I've been kind of just waiting to do for a while. Okay, Right. Okay, it's fine. I can make a couple of these at least. Now, how much do you think I should be making in this department? I think I should make at least 10 sets. I already have some that I can smelt. Pretty much. But yeah, I need to get a bunch of those kelp, and I need to make 10 sets of flippers and other stuff. Oh yeah. So we're going to be smelting all of this. So if I need to make a bunch of that, oof, that's going to be a bit of a pain. If you don't know what I'm preparing for, let's just say that the next island is not really an island, but it's all underwater. And it's technically the truth. Okay, so, while I do have one of these, I guess I could technically just make 9. I don't know, we'll see. Waiting for night to pass, even though I could just sleep the night away. I figured, hey, why not just do this naturally, and then get through all of this while we're at it. Oops. Alright, okay. Alright, good. Great. Where is the moon at again? That direction? As we'll see the sun coming up in this direction soonish. Back in this city again. It's pretty funny when you think about it, having to go back to the city just to get more scrap. I mean, it's not too out of left field, right? The city does have some scrap as well as some tools you can collect, which I think is very useful. Being able to get those tools is a very useful thing. Plus, also more meat. So it also doubles as a means to get a bunch more meat. And you know, us and meat, we barely have any of it. Thanks to all the barbecue we made. Oh, also we could buy some more decorative plants now. I mean, I think we're good on barbecue for a little bit. For the most part. And I can't exactly... I mean, yeah, I can make a bunch of shark meat stuff. We're not getting too much of it. Man, I can't wait to upgrade to electric smelters, but I'd say I'm like the second to last island. Make no mistake, I'm not gonna just go from island to island and be done and over with everything. Nah, I have a plan. This plan is a really simple one. Go to an island, finish it up, prepare for the next one, and build whatever new things that we can get. Build the resources, get the resources. Decorate areas if we haven't fully decorated it yet. Okay, that's going. Good. Alright, I want to put this stuff away. I'm going to let that do its thing. We're going to go on to the island. Feels like my hunger and thirst is going down at the same rate. We make 4 more flippers, at least. Woo! Oh, you guys ready for another shearing? That's cool. Not gonna worry about you right now. No, my main concern is scrap. That's what I'm gonna get. Scrap, strawberries, a bunch of other loot. We're generally cleared out here. Jeez, that orange light from the sunset, which does, or sunrise, which doesn't make any sense here. Look at it. More strawberries. Put these up here. The more seeds we get, the merrier. That's kind of the main thing with this, is that we want to get more seeds. Yes, and more. Well, I can safely say we could probably forget about the wood for now. Although, I'm sure we're going to be getting a lot more wood from just picking stuff up, so maybe at least having it in inventory is a good idea. Man, I never thought I'd say we don't need wood that badly. Because it's technically the truth. It's so weird. Wait, there's scrap here? But where? I don't see it. Or I didn't see it. I picked it up, obviously, but I didn't see it. Anyways, yeah, it is very, like, nice to say we don't need wood that badly anymore. Considering the entirety of this series, we have just been hard-pressed for wood. This one resource we couldn't get enough of because of just how much of it we needed to be able to build onto the boat. Now, finally getting to a point where we don't need it that badly anymore, to a point where we can even say we don't need it. Like, will it overflow as much as plastic is going to overflow? Probably not. Like, I would say to take into consideration that the amount of effort that goes into using up a bunch of wood, making a bunch of buckets, making a bunch of other things. I mean, okay, I feel like there is a chance that we might actually get overflowing wood supply. Which is funny to think, really. It happened with plastic, it happened with leaves, even though we do have at least some means of using up the leaves. And it's going to happen with wood. When that day comes, I'm going to be flabbergasted. Okay, I don't think there's much of a reason for me to bother going through here. I really don't think. I think this is just the only reason for me to go here. Let's collect some more, because more titanium is always good. I know there's a lot of things that requires titanium. Oh yeah, we can get a free, what you call it? I don't think, I mean, there might be some stuff here. Probably. Oh, wood, but it's not gonna need wood that badly anymore. Yeah, it feels so good to say. Okay, what kind of food are we getting here? Bone juice. Ooh, an omelet. Not exactly a good item. I don't care about bone juice, I'm dropping it. I guess I could hold off on eating that for now. Alright, I don't care about the stuff inside there. They don't really give me anything useful. Like, sure, there might be like a handful of scrap, but the amount of effort it takes to go through that is just not really worth it. The buildings at least give me a little bit more to it, so I'd say those are way more worth going to. Oh yeah, especially if I can get my... That was weird, it sounded like somebody was walking behind that wall. Which is definitely weird, because nobody should have been able to have walked behind that wall. The ghosts of everybody who have tried and failed to get this here floating city dome thing active. I don't want to call it an island because it really isn't. Alright, get me up. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be grabbing any of the, what you call it, anytime soon. The cassette tapes from here. It's sad, but that's just the case. Time to go incredibly deep underwater. It is pretty deep when you consider, like, the depth up top, like, you know, how tall the 13-floor story buildings are. Ooh, that's a lot of fuel. Good, because I really needed fuel. Was there more? I feel like there was more here. I really don't care about the cassette tapes that much, in all honesty. They're not really that important. Just want to make sure I got all of the safes. The safes are what's important, because they are the one that gives me loot. I mean, we already got like 14 scrap from this excursion, though I don't think we got it from the whatchamacallit. I don't think 0 really leads me anywhere except for the outside area. And I think this area is a lot better for me to go through. We have our gauntlet. Start from here, then go up through this building until we get to where we need to get to, which would then allow us to get some more meat and more scrap. I will probably... I mean, I probably should at least use this spear up anyways. I don't see why not. Alright, we made it. Give me your meat. Meat. Come on. There we go. More meat. Very useful. Picky potato, stone arrow. Don't care. I said don't care. I don't recall if there was any tokens in this general vicinity. I mean, I'm sure every token respawns in the same place all the time. But it's not like I go through this area enough to, like, know of every single token's exact location. Although I am probably the only one so far who has used this place as a means to farm up a bunch of scrap or a bunch of other stuff. I mean, this is not a bad place to farm up stuff, in all honesty. I do say it is relatively worth it. I got a lot of my bolts from here. I got 5 bolts. The one resource I don't get too many of when I'm looting stuff. I got so many hinges, but not enough bolts. But here I am, getting a bunch of bolts. It's very useful. Very useful indeed. Yeah, I could have sworn there was another rat here. It's hard to tell which one had a rat and which one didn't sometimes. sometimes, you know? Anything useful here? I keep looking around thinking maybe I'll find something. Never the case. Alright. It's too bad that can't be opened either. I don't know why it's not allowed to be open. It's a small area. You could have probably put some loot there. Alright, in we go. Oh god. It's fine. I don't like it when it does that. It's very annoying. I knew there was another rat here. This game is struggling to keep up with everything here. It's understandable. I have a giant boat. You know how hard it is to load in a giant boat such as mine? Thankfully, though, we're nearing the end of the full completion of the boat. And when I say full completion, I mean we have all the decorations in the hallways done with, some sidings finished. And that's not even going to be the full completion either, because there's still some items I need to get from the newer, or the later islands that basically allows me to improve one room and another room. Other than that, though, I don't know how much more usage that's going to get. Ooh, what might I do? That I actually need a lot of. I'm preparing for this final island. Getting more vine goo, at least this way, is a good idea. Okay, there's some more tokens. Because I also want some more decoration plants and whatnot, and if I don't get that, I'm not going to get the things I need to get done with, which is decorating sections of my base boat. What's going on, Boosh? You having a nightmare? Rub your little nose. Alright, here we go. To here. I know there isn't really any... I know there really isn't anything important in that one area, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm just going to go in here, grab what I can find. At some point we are definitely going to want to drop it all off. I do think there's stuff in 2. Yeah. Scrap, scrap, and more scrap. More wood too, which... Should I be grabbing a bunch of that? Cat's sleeping. Witching whiskers. Can you hear me, cat? Can you hear my voice? I'm about to drink some water because it's a long elevator ride. Never mind, somehow the ride to 0 was quicker than 2. Scrap. Alright, great. I don't think there's anything immediate out here, so I'm not going to care about it. I'm going to head back to the window. And we're going to go down this ladder, then we're going to just simply walk off towards the billboard. That's literally all we need to do is just walk off towards the billboard. And we're fine. It's a cheesy way to get past that section, but it's a way that I like. I wonder if that's just the case. If you don't jump and just fall off, you don't take any fall damage. Oh, look at all that scrap. All that very useful scrap. Oh, well, that's fine. That works too. Her ear's just flicking a bunch. I mean, I guess I am kind of close to the edge, so it makes sense that I was able to hear them from that far. Alright, we got a lot of stuff to put away now. I say we probably also want to pick this stuff up too-ish. Maybe too much. Oh, look at all that scrap. It's too bad that that's all gonna go away soon. But hey, think of it like this. Even if the scrap goes away, I mean, We're still gonna have a decent amount to get us through for a while. Alright, got more of that. I got some of this as well. Okay, and then there's some of this too, so, I mean, yeah, more biofuel's important. And the meat's important too, so I'll get rid of it. I also got leather as well, which, not that important. Meat, all of this. Cool, okay. When this hunger goes down, I'll eat the baked potato real quick. Oh, wait, shoot, the strawberries, right. Technically, isn't this enough to make the pine berry stuff too? I believe it is. Actually, I believe it is. Alright, good, we got a little bit more of that. Now, I'm sure you have been used up, and there he goes. And you're still good. Got some titanium. Some more of this. And then, oh, you. Like if it has some, what do you call it? A thing there. I woke you up, didn't I? What's wrong, Boots? Were you having a dream? A nightmare? I don't know what you would be having a nightmare about. Maybe you're dreaming about the dogs outside. What are you looking at? Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, more of this to put away. Put this away too. Alright, leave that open for a second, I guess. I know, Bushmail. Alright, let's see. I could probably eat this now. Oh yeah, good. I want this to be done so that I can go out there and not have to worry about smelting too much of anything outside of what I have currently. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be... This is probably going to be done first, right? Yeah, I know it. Okay, that was weird. Did that look like it? Maybe it's just because of the way the camera moved in. It looked like it was a bit off. Probably. Alright, well, I'd say this is fine as it is right now. So what I'm going to do is put this copper away, and then after that, I'm going to continue looking for more stuff. Because stuff is important. Mostly scrap, but stuff is indeed important. And also, on top of that, we have 11 of those tokens. Alright, anyways, we're going to start here. This is the most logical place for us to start in, right here. Shut up wherever you are. I closed the door on you. What do you think about that? At least we know that there's barely anything here worth grabbing, and even if it's just like one token, it's still not really worth grabbing. It's good to kind of have a general idea on where to look and where not to look, you know? Because at the very least, this gives me... also, I should be checking to see if everything's recording properly. I don't know why I didn't do that before. It is. Good. Scrap, which is great. That's not as great. But hey, at least it keeps my hunger up a little bit more so I don't have to worry about going into my barbecue reserves. So that's good. Alright, nothing in here. Token. You know, there's usually a reason to be opening this, but I don't remember the reason for opening this. I just don't know why this one was closed off. It's kind of stupid. We already went in here. What am I doing? There's an upper section, but I'll get to that a little bit later. That's what you're looking at to use. I do believe that there is a rat in this building, at least. Yep, there you are. Now give me your meat, you fool. Good. What? You fool! You stupid autosave doing that at the wrong time while I'm trying to harvest meat. That I'll get from the top. Don't need to worry about that right now. We'll get that a little bit later. Let's just focus on looking for stuff in here. The safes are kind of the things that we want to get our hands on, because they essentially give us the scraps. I don't think safes from here can give us the the tapes and whatnot. Pretty sure they can't. I don't think there was anything else here, so let's just get to this section now. Which again shouldn't be a big ish, okay, unless I somehow do that. Token, more planks. I do believe that's rat here. Well, there's a rat in every building. The question is how many rats, I don't know. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else in there, so... Cooked beets, huh? I'll eat that then. God, could you imagine sustaining yourself off of just that? Like, the cooking pot and the, drink thing is kind of just the way to go. Without those, you're not really going to be making too much progress in quelling the food problem. Another cooked potato. I mean, right now it's a really good way to just make sure that that stays up high. This room that has nothing in it. Alright, I believe 6 is what has the thing down there. Not in this room, but in the next room. Alright, let's see. Alright, nothing in here either. Sometimes baffling how empty these can be. I think this is the one that has the rat in it. Alright, now give me your meat. Now I will put this... Actually, just leave this over here. Why not? I'm going to be using this, I might as well. Alright, hey! Coconut chicken! Rain is so trying desperately to say coconut shrimp or something. I don't remember what the hell I said beforehand long ago. Alright. I think that's everything here. Now we go back up to 8. How much time is left? 16 minutes. So we still got time. We just gotta try to go by quicker. I don't think there was anything else here, so let's continue. Scrap. Before we bother going in that direction, we're gonna go here. Collect some wood, because we already got some wood, I'm gonna get more. Always weird when there's like nothing there. Alright, you. Friggin' chopping it just makes it feels like I'm playing one of those old FPS RPG games. Case. Kinda feels like it, right? Especially if I move as rigid as I do there. Ah, some of this. I do say this place is a good place to get a bunch of food in. You just gotta question who the hell keeps restocking this place every time I steal stuff. They're probably very confused if there's even anyone here still to actually be doing that. Woohoo! And there's some wood here. Okay. Alright, here we are. Hey, another scrap hook. That's good. Because you know what they say, the more the merrier. Alright, I don't think there's anything of note up here, so the next location we want to go to now. There is technically this, but I don't think this really leads me anywhere important, so I don't care. This, on the other hand, is where I want to go. Wait, hold on. I think it's technically this. Shut up. Where is it? No, the other tall building's over there. It is this place here. Goodbye. Now, as I wait for this, I'll get a drink. Yeah, see, that's 13. Though then again, it's like, what, -4 to, what, -20 or so? So the only difference there is that it's 16 as opposed to, yeah. I do wonder if there's a way I could send these elevators back down after I have used it from here. That's probably not going to work. Alright, another cooked beet. Okay, this one I don't care about. This is the one I will throw away. Alright, let's see. I mean, why not? Those do basically allow me to save up on my good big food. As opposed to the, well, small, not good food. I mean, we got 12 scraps of it. Okay, I feel like this place is just better for tools, which, yeah, look, we got a scrap hook from all that. And I guess it kind of makes sense because, yeah, it is, you know, big. Is there any way I can't? Nope. I can't click it quick enough. Okay, here's more of this. Vegetable soup, huh? That's different. Don't care about this. Alright, nothing here. And while that is the way to go, I don't want to go just yet. There's still potentially some small stuff to loot. Yeah, this area full of plants and whatnot. Watermelon. Another fishing rod. That's really useful. But I feel like I got a fishing rod from here before. Oh yeah, I definitely felt like I did. Okay, not bad so far. And always going to start to get bad when we start getting overabundance of resources. So it's not like we've been seeing too much of that, thankfully. Yeah, still though. Alright, here we go. Ugh. They got a rat up here to give us meat. Come on, give me your meat. Probably realistically doesn't taste good, but you know, it's fine. Alright, over we go. Okay, good. Pick this up, go in here. What's wrong, Bushi? Another nightmare? Alright, let's see. Don't look like anything's in here. Oops. One of those. Rat? No. I don't know if any of these have closed. They close that. It seems like these pretty much stay open if you have, like, looked through it. Close that, but keep that open. Hey, there you are. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna eat this stuff now. Okay, the 2 rocks I don't care about. I'm gonna throw them at your board. I also like how it's just unnecessarily loud. So I mean, that really doesn't, like, you know, seem like it's gotta make that much noise. Just explodes and erupts in explosions and eruptions. So we'll bring that up because I am sure I need it. I don't recall how many of these particular floors there are. I know at least in here there is some loot. At least here and around. And, you know, I do wonder if there are more places that I haven't seen. Like, can you get on top of this? Maybe, I don't know. Doesn't seem like it has anything up there, but who knows? There could be a secret loot. Especially if you go out of your way to, like, try to use the detailed planks to kind of just make your way around the area. This thing again, come on. Can we just not with the stupid rocks? And the stone arrows? Oh no, I can get that in there. Hey, come on, surely there's collision. Nope. Really? I'm sure you can get this in here. Never mind, it's a piece of shit. That's what you are. A piece of shit. Move it. I think that's everything in this room. Or in this particular building. There's not too many things up here. Outside, of course, floor 12. And then a few other floors. Hey, rat. Oh, a metal arrow. Good. Why is this open? If there's no reason for it to be open, don't be open. This stupid rock. Seems like there's only one thing inside of these, so I'm not going to worry too much about the other stuff. And you shouldn't. More empty drawers. This at least. Okay, well, still keep it open anyways. Token. I believe there is, yep, briefcase in here. Ooh, and more food. Okay, here we go. Not this, though. Coconut beet, I'll drink that. I don't recall how much that one's supposed to give me. I don't care about the stone arrows, I'll put that here. I don't recall how much strawberry coladas gave me, but I don't think they're that great in value. Unfortunately. Okay, well, here's this place. The place that we want to go to. Now, let me just make sure. Okay, leave that closed. It is a nice way to kind of just, like, give you a landmark to see what, you know, goes where. Oh, I don't recall collecting anything from there, but I'll leave it open just in case I did, and I just don't remember. Okay, that's been taken care of. How much time is left? 5 minutes. So we really don't have that much time, and there's still some more places we could. Oh, another sweet net, which I really don't need. Oh, god damn it. You piece of shit. Like, what's left?
How may I assist you?
This place, which... I think it gets in... Oh, this isn't exactly where I wanted to go, but it gets me away from that dumbass. Oh, there's definitely gotta be something back here. You can't just leave this little spot and not expect me to go look. There is something here. It's a small little cactus. Bet you didn't think I'd find your small little cactus. Well, I found it. Yeah, this area... I guess technically that area... Yeah, this is where that area is, but I don't really care because of obvious reasons. Makes me wonder how many more of those little nooks and crannies there are in this place. Anyways, I'm gonna head on back. There's only 3 more buildings left to explore again. I don't really have a... Okay, I don't want stone arrows, as per usual. I'll look through those and I'll grab some more of those planard pots, brain malfunction. And then, of course, after I do that, theoretically we should have more than enough of this material to go around, I hope. And then after that... Oops. I'm not sure, we'll see. But man, do we have a lot of things. A lot of that too, which is great. Alright. So that's taken care of here. More goo. I gotta smelt this. I gotta put this away. I'll put that away right now as soon as I put this away. Need to get more of that. Besides that, I got meat, melon, and a bunch of other food items here that I don't really need that badly, but I will still go on ahead and eat them up anyways. Ooh, yeah, look at all that meat. Right now, I'll eat this. Yep. I don't know how much that's supposed to give me, though. You're still going, that's fine. Got some stuff I can put away. For example, I have more of the arrows. I got a fishing rod and a hook. A sweep net. Which, yeah, those go here. Even though I don't think I'm going to really be using those, I will keep it. Okay, put this stuff back down here. Still doing good on food, which is really nice. Oh right, this is the metal. I was confused. I was wondering why the titanium smelted faster than the metal, but no. That's not the case. That would be pretty funny. Oh man, look at all that we got. It's a decent amount. I got so much titanium. I got so much titanium, it only makes sense that I would just go on ahead and build one of these real quick if I really wanted to. I just wish I could remember this off the top of my head. Yeah, never mind. I guess we're not doing that. Well, that's fine, because I am pretty much done. So what I'm going to do is head on back up. We're going to end it right on top of here, as per usual. And we got 3 more buildings to loot, yet again. And hopefully after that, we can just take the rest of our time decorating the hallways. But until then, that's all the time I have for today, folks, or at least this episode. Which technically is today. So yes, that's all the time I have for today. With that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode of Raft ROTC Edition. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, and of course, previous episode of Raft ROTC Edition right over here, and the most recent episode of Sonic Adventures 2 Battle right over here. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.